Hi guys, Lyndon here from Lyndon Poskitt Racing with the first personal video of 2021. I know 2020 was a really challenging year for a lot of people. Many people had to stay at home, lots of events were cancelled, and it impacted us as much as it impacted everybody else. But I've got some really exciting things to share with you, and this video is just to tell you what they are. So please hang in there, please listen to the end, because there's something that I think you all might want to get involved in at the very end. So bear with me. So 2020, although it was a challenging year, the Lyndon Poskitt Racing team worked feverishly away behind the scenes, setting up something new. And people have probably picked up from my social media that there was something going on, but I've not announced anything until now. So we've been busy getting the website ready, etc. But I had a vision while I was traveling around the world and racing my bikes all over the world of how I could share my knowledge and experience with some of you individuals, how I could give you the opportunity to come and learn everything that I learned and all the learnings from my travels and adventures and racing, and particularly the racing, because the Malimoto, for example, how could I share it with people and accelerate people's learning? Well, Lyndon Poskitt Racing Spain was established to do just that. It's a specific rally training centre. It's focused on rally, but it is about adventure. You know, rally is a big adventure riding, a big adventure ride. So I set it up in Spain because of the location. I've relocated to Spain and I live in Spain. And we will be offering rides in Spain, in Portugal and in Morocco, and I'm going to tell you all the details about those in the next few minutes. So we call it the rally without the race because that's exactly what it is. It's a full rally or race simulation, but without the competitive element, without the race that you would get when you go to a race. And we think that's important because we want to give some of those people an opportunity that possibly don't want the competition or don't want the challenge of a race, but they want to have the experience. And secondly, they might not want to spend the money. Rally racing is very expensive, so they might not want to spend the money of the Dakar Rally or the Africa Eco Race, but they want the same experience, and that's what Lyndon Poskitt Racing is here to do. On the bikes, we will have live tracking and we will have some form of timing. So people will be able to compare with their mates in the day, how they get on, specifically around navigation as well. We have a way of tracking people's navigation so we can see who navigated the best. And I think that'll be a really fun way of engaging on an evening and looking at who went wrong where and why and learning from it. So that will be really, really good fun. It is serious rally though. For those elite riders at the top of the game can come and do a full Dakar Rally simulation of 12 stages with a rest day in the middle. So that's right at the upper end. 300-kilometre stages, technical terrain, serious navigation, with all waypoints and everything you get at the rally, and I'm going to come on to that. But we do cater for everyone. So if you think, I'm not an elite rider, but I want the experience, we also cater for you. So we will be doing some shorter stages, we will be doing some easier riding, and we will be catering for groups that are not at the elite level as well. So it's not just about elite racers coming to train, it's about giving people the experience of what it's like without having to go to one of those races. And then they might want to move on afterwards to go to a race once they've got the experience and the training, the understanding and the knowledge what goes into it. So if you don't want to navigate, if you don't want the full navigation like roadbook navigation, because you're not really interested in roadbook navigation, you can also come and ride with us on GPS. That's also fine. Each bike will have a backup GPS, but for those riders that want to learn how to ride roadbook and navigate properly for rally, they won't even be turning the GPS on. So that's what it's about. Best of all, I will be on every single event. So the plan for 2021 is every ride I will be there. And the idea behind that is for me to share my knowledge and experience with you, have a lot of fun, ride a motorcycle obviously, and help you get to where you want to be. You can ask as many questions as you want, you can ride with me, you can ride ahead, you can, as you like. It's very relaxed and it's all aimed at giving you the experience that you want and to go away with the result that you want at the end of it. So when you come on one of these tours, I'm going to tell you all what it includes, but probably at first I'm going to tell you the price, because lots of people will be thinking, well, how much does it cost? Well, for a 1 week, 6-stage race simulation, full package, arrive and ride, it's €9,500. And if you think you can handle a full Dakar Rally length, 12 stages, 13, 14 days in total with a rest day in the middle, that's €19,000 arrive and ride. So let me just tell you what is included in that, because I think that's really important. So the first thing is you book your flight and you arrive at the destination, be it Spain, Portugal or Morocco. We pick you up from the airport with your gear bag, and then everything else is taken care of from there. You get one of these 2020 or 2021 KTM factory rally replicas to ride, that's set up specifically for you, and it'll even have your name on it. And this is your bike for the experience. So you get that, you get FIM colour road books, so exactly the same style that they're using at the Dakar Rally and other races around the world. We have waypoint management, electronic waypoint control, just like they do in racing, speed zone control, stage start, stage finish. We'll even have bivouac departure times, so you'll get the exact experience of what it will be like at a race. Now, we do take safety very seriously. We will have a medic on each tour, so there'll be a medic following all the riders on each tour, and every single rider will have the full GEOS emergency recovery package. So if anyone gets injured, hopefully we never have to use it, but if we have to, we can call on a helicopter to come and recover that individual. That's included for every person, and we think that's really important to clarify that, because rally racing can be dangerous. It's in remote environments in the middle of the dunes, for example, and it's really important to have this kind of thing taken care of. So that's all included in the price, and much more as well. So there's a new website where you can read all about it, www.lyndonposkittracing.com. It was just launched this week. Please go and have a look at it. All the information's on there about riding with us, coming racing with us, going shopping with us, buying bikes from us, or coming and listen to me speaking at events around the world. Everything's going to be on there. Currently we're taking bookings for the first trip in March. So the first trip is mid-March. It's in Spain for 6 days. After that, it's in Morocco in May for either 6 days or 12 days, and then June in Portugal. The dates and more details are on the website there. Please go and look at that. And the calendar will be updated regular with new events and new things that are happening, whether it be me doing events elsewhere, me being at a speaking event or something, or some other event, or whether it's one of our events at the Rally Experience down here. So that's that. Finally, the second thing I want to talk about, which I think a lot of you get really excited about, is I've been thinking about this for a while, but I've decided to do it. I'm going to build one of my custom adventure bikes from scratch, a KTM 732 Lyndon Poskitt Racing Factory Rally Adventure, the same bike that I use to ride around the world, like Basel bike, an exact replica, same spec engine, same spec suspension, chassis, tanks, navigation gear, everything, exhaust system, the lot. I'm going to build it from scratch. It's going to be a new build, and I'm going to raffle it off. The thought has been in my mind for a while. There's going to be a limited number of tickets, and I know they're going to sell fast. It's not going to be launched for a few weeks yet. We've got a lot to sort out before it's launched, but please keep an eye on my media. There's going to be a big donation to charity off the back of it, loads of other good stuff, so I'm really excited to do that. I think, and one lucky winner is going to get picked by a random number generator on a live feed at some point towards the end of 2021, and they're going to win €50,000 worth of Lyndon Poskitt Racing Factory Rally Adventure, so that's really cool. So stay tuned for that. And finally, I'd just like to say a big thank you to the rest of the Lyndon Poskitt Racing team. We're only a very small team. We're all passionate about what we do, and we all work very hard to keep the things afloat all over the world, whether it's in the UK or down here in Spain, Portugal, Morocco. We're running around, keeping the wheels turning and getting these things set up for you guys to enjoy. So thanks to those guys, thanks to all the partners that get involved and help me with my racing and that stick with me throughout the difficult times. And I'm really looking forward to 2021. It's something new, I'm excited about it, and I hope to see some of you and get out there and ride with some of you, share my experiences with you, most of all, have a lot of fun, a big adventure. Looking forward to it. See you all soon. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and I hope to see you out and about. All the best, everyone. Cheers.